Shop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Nyscoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Laxnide, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Nyscoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Laxnide, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing.
Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We got Kai in the chats, and no doubt he is going to want to know about Dobson because I don't know what's in the water down there. Maybe Kai's been giving him some goalie lessons. That's all I can think of. Paul, did you get a chance to watch that Georgia game? I know Owen did.
I was not able to watch that when I was watching the others. I was busy watching football and then soaking my Buffalo Bills loss up, and I did watch the Rochester game. And then they went and they fired the coach today off of it. So it's been a busy day, and then of course the Bandits in the Rock do a little trading because the Rose is stanking. He's hurting.
Yeah. Although, I mean, he played all right this weekend. You got to give him.
While he was in there, he actually did play good, but that's not the game we want to talk about.
No. We got to talk about what's going on up here because, I mean, I tell you, Kai is 100% got to be on, he's got to be on cloud nine the way they've been playing. Stingers are 7-0 this season, getting ready for the playoffs on Sunday. Congratulations, Kai. That's good.
Yeah.
What is going on with Brett Dobson, though? This year, he has been on fire. He's got like an 87 save percentage or something insane. It's nuts, like what he's been able to do so far.
I'm just he's been playing out of his mind, but you want to know what? They definitely purchased some sort of Canadian Mountain Dew that OJ drinks because the first and everybody was drinking it because the first six goals were scored by 6 different guys. First 7 goals, 7 different scores. Talk about getting the team fired up to come out and crank the rock around. They obviously got fired up by Dobson doing what he's doing, and they said, we need to start doing some work for this guy. Too bad OJ had to witness that firsthand.
Yeah, like I said before the show, it's a tough game to watch when I stream the Vancouver game on my phone.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't think that one worked out too much better for you. You're still...
No.
No,
at least they had a chance going into the fourth, though.
They did have a chance going into the fourth, whereas your guys got just straight up annihilated. I mean, they did at least put up 5 goals. What happened to your offense, though, OJ? I got to know. Was it Dobson? Was it the defense? What was it?
Honestly, they started scoring way too late. That's what it boiled down to.
That's what you think it boiled down to, is they just were putting the goals in too late. It could be. I like Kai's comments there that it helps not having a bunch of 40-year-olds on defense. I think their defense has been great. Lyle got it figured out. It's about time. But I honestly think the bigger thing, though, is so when you look at the way the defense has been playing for them and what their goals against average are compared to the rest of the league, they are on fire. So Dobson right now is sitting at a 6.53, and then this is all according to NLLstats.com. Check those guys out. But yeah, and then Dylan Ward is sitting at the next, and that's an 8.52, which you're still going to be happy because really anytime you're below, 8, wow, you're getting after it. So I mean, kudos to them. But what do you think it is,
like
OJ? You were live and in person.
During the preseason. Like I said during the preseason, I knew it was going to be a tough season. I didn't think it would be this tough already.
You didn't think it was going to be that tough, though. Yeah, I could see that. It's honestly, though,
we're sitting at 5-1.
Yeah, but really, OJ, you got to be pretty happy with the way things have turned out. I mean, you didn't have the best beginning of the season, but you guys have really put some you've put together a few good games. You didn't play terrible against some of these other games. You've had some 1-goal games. The experience is going to come. I think my biggest surprise of the season, though, has to be Dobson. Brett Dobson this year is just on fire. He's playing like a man possessed. But my question is, when he can't, we've seen Georgia's offense. They have not been able to keep pace with that. Do you think what happens to them if Dobson gets cold?
You hope that offense shows up. I mean, they had 7 goals in the first quarter. When's this the last time we've seen a 7-goal first quarter? Those guys obviously were amped up to, I think they said it was about 6,500 people in the crowd around there, and they gave them for what they came to want to see is the Edmonton Swarm rocking out.
Yeah.
Kai doesn't want to hear that. Kai, what do you think the odds are you got the Edmonton Swarm coming?
I'm saying it, Kai, just to break your chops. I have to just because.
I mean, like I said, if they move to Edmonton, Edmonton's got a great team.
Edmonton's got well, they did lose their youth organization, and I think what you find is once stuff like that happens, it is really hard to rebuild it again. I mean.
Yeah, no, like I was saying in the Discord during the game, I was talking to a local Edmontonian. And, they were saying as soon as the Rush left, the youth programs kind of dried up.
Yeah, and that's tough. I mean, what do you I'm not sure what you can really expect other than, that's going to happen, really. Was what
I did see a couple Edmonton Rush jerseys, too, when I was at that game.
So you saw some Edmonton Rush jerseys. So
Some
Paul's
old-
not the
some
only
old
one.
scores.
Paul's not the
Yeah.
only one who's thinking it. So
Marketing.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, they're just trying to, they're putting it into the universe, so hopefully it'll come true for them. Everybody ended up 3-4 this week, basically, which is crazy. But
I thought I did worse than that, so I'm happy.
I am too. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I
went like 5-0 or something.
No. So I mean, most of us knew Colorado was going to do it. Paul stuck with Halifax. Where
Yeah.
Paul really did himself good there was when he switched over to San Diego. Somehow he knew
Yeah.
that was going to happen in the Ottawa game. I mean, how?
Yeah.
How, Paul? I mean, what was it? I know you like playing the game, and that's what you said it was, or did
playing
you
the game,
just see?
No, but their defense, their defense is beat up right now. As is the offense, people got to step on them. The guys that they brought in to fill Frazier's and Couchier's position, those guys are banged up. So, it's that and. Dane Smith is great as and who am I? Again, I'm nobody, but man, we talk about shooting. When you're not putting the damn ball on the net, it's not a very successful.
Tehoka missed an open net. He hit the crossbar. Did you see that on the quick stick?
Oh yeah.
I mean, they did not do themselves any favors. Honestly, though, I think it's really because you're missing Frazier and Cloutier. I mean, you really need Cloutier to step in there and do what he does. He is Chris Cloutier. You're really noticing the difference. I call him Cloutier because I guarantee you, I can't even say that, but I think if he's on that team, they win that game. They were coming back. They missed quite a few open nets. So one thing that I noticed watching this, though, is Higgins steps way out and plays that high arc. So they finally were connected on that backdoor feed and hitting the quick stick. But, I mean, Tehoka missed it. Buchanan missed an open net over there. They all seem to miss one. So, yeah, I think that's where you need Frazier and Cloutier up there to kind of shore things up. Tehoka still had 2 goals. But how about Josh Byrne not scoring until the fourth quarter?
Very. And that's what I'm saying is these guys are how many shots did he have? Probably, and I haven't looked at the stat. My guess is at least 13. And I have no idea.
Well, and the way they give us the stats, because this league is it is what it is, but they only give us the shots on goal. So if they miss the net, we don't actually get to see those shots. So when we look at these shots on goal, it's not quite accurate. Yeah.
He's only at 8 this time. But you want to know what? That's on net, like you just said. But again, these guys need to be, Benesh, great game, 4 assists. You need those assists, but
no, he got brought in to bury goals. He did not get brought in to pass the ball around.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
You need that. Like I said, I think they're really missing Cloutier. I think they're really missing Fraser. Whether or not those guys can step up is really, I think, the ultimate decision. When you look at the goals against, though, I mean, they're sitting at 11th in the league at 10-1-7. So, I mean, what happens there? I mean, that is not when you talk about the Bandits
has the
team.
Buffalo 3-headed monster been destroyed in regards to the goalie play? Everybody's always talking about, because that was a hot topic on the games that I was watching this week with players being in the crease when shots were taken and shots were saved. And that's what everybody's always talked about, is Buffalo had that 3-headed monster as far as a goalie. It's not there no more. It is, but it isn't, because now they're outside the crease. Now you've created screens all the way around for the goalie. If he's taking a half a step to the left, there's somebody can't see. Where's the ball? It's past my top. And Vince is getting beat high on that shoulder.
I was just going to say, they keep throwing it high on that shoulder.
Yeah.
Where you used to have a defenseman standing.
Where there's usually but a lot of the goalies, a lot of the goals this past weekend, you want to know what? They're that top shoulder. These guys are hitting corners and faking that pass to get that goalie to make that half a step out, so that when they're shooting, they're throwing curveballs. These guys got some incredible shots. Whether they're skipping it off the ground or it's just got a natural curve to it because the way they twist their stick, it's getting just around that, just enough to get in there, And OJ, how many pipes were hit that you hear? But they're utilizing the posts for getting the goals. They're banging it off the post and in. So you're hearing the bang. Those pipes are getting rung a lot.
Yeah, no, they are, and I think Kai's right now. Right now, Dauber is the MVP, definitely the goalie of the year. I don't think anybody can argue whether or not he's the goalie of the year. I think it really comes down to how it just seems impossible to maintain that, though. I mean, I'd love to see it. I really hope he does. I wish the guy nothing but the best.
Yeah.
But how long can he keep that going? But that's what wins you championships. I mean, if you can keep the goals down, I mean, so I say stuff like that, but right now, I tell you, the Warriors are sitting really good. The goals against average is where they were really doing well, but they have a pitiful goals for of 50 goals for so far this year.
Oh, wow.
50 goals. That's insane. Yeah. You're not going to win in this league with 50 goals.
Unless you got some great defense, but that's crazy. Unless you got Warren Hill playing like he did at the beginning of the first 2 games of the season, you're going to be in for a long season, like OJ's talking about.
Yeah, Warren Hill's still doing good. He's sitting at 82.8 when you look at his. Yeah. So Hill is doing good. I'd hate to think of where Halifax would be right now if Warren Hill wasn't playing the way he is. I think it'd be insane.
Oh yeah. Getting back to Dixon, again, does that put him on the what's going on with the Swarm in regards to? I'm still on the concept. He's making his case for maybe a better deal someplace else. I still say that there's a couple places out there that might offer trades. I mean, again, we see Rose is out. They picked up Buffalo's backup. What's it? Orleman?
Yeah, so he was the goalie for the Riptide, and then he's been a backup up there, I think, for the last 2 years. Yeah, boy, that was interesting to me too. So you gave up a 3rd-round pick, which I guess isn't terrible for it, but Orleman. I don't think you're bringing him in to start. Holichuk played last year better.
And he played very well. And he played this past weekend up. He played a hell of a game. He stepped right in. And it was a weird, with Rosie, it was almost, I'm like, come on, get up. It wasn't that bad type of thing. But he tweaked his knee enough, a little bit of a bump into him concept. But he got tweaked out, and it sounds as though it's not going to be rehabilitated too soon.
No, and he's not a small guy, though. So, I mean, that is part of it. There's definitely he's in that Dougie Jamieson, I'm a big guy, I'm going to stand in position kind of guy. So a very different style. It's hard to he doesn't necessarily have to step out as far. I mean, they do pretty good things there. I was really impressed. I mean, you got to be ecstatic. You're a big CJ Kurz fan. You got to be happy watching that game. Honestly, though, so watching that game, we had him at the beginning. I was like, okay, boys, we're going into halftime. I actually didn't even catch the second half of that game. And from what I can see, it looks like I'm glad I didn't. So, unfortunately, not the way we wanted to go. But like I said, as a CJ Kurz fan, as an American Box Lacrosse supporter, huge fan of watching CJ Kurz out there.
Oh, absolutely. And, seeing the Hiltz play the way he is playing, there's a lot of the Syracuse lacrosse team was there in support, pushing on the Toronto Rock. So there was definitely a lot of noise in the Blue Cross Arena, I believe it is. And, they got their fill of American play, that's for sure. I thought, English had an incredible game.
Pretty empty in their seats, though. I mean, honestly, watching that game, I was like, boy, I think Albany sold more tickets than Toronto does.
mean, we want to talk attendance. That game in Edmonton was probably about the same as Albany, Josh was saying.
Yeah, did they give you numbers on it? Did you end up seeing any numbers on it?
I did not see any numbers on it.
It was about 60, it was 6,500 something I seen.
So, and that's, you figure they're only there once in a while. They're not going to be there again. You've got Lyle Thompson coming up to play.
Yeah.
That's a pretty, you don't get a much bigger draw than that. And for them to come up with 6,500, it really is a kick in the pants to all of us Albany fans because we were starting to get there. I think the problem is, honestly, with a lot of this, everybody wants what Buffalo has, but nobody wants to put in 30 years worth of work. Everybody wants the Utica Yeti. Nobody wants to do what Paul Noecker's done for the last 5 years and throw it on your credit card, cross your fingers, and hope for the best. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to find guys that are willing to put the work in. I think Buffalo is the epitome of that. Sask is doing a great job up there. So, I mean, and even like you look at Halifax, they moved from Rochester. Now Rochester's got something different. You wonder what would have happened if they had just kept going with their building things up. But then we probably wouldn't have the Second Nation owning a team. So who knows?
It's crazy how the world turns and things work out. I mean, Rochester has a great size arena as far as that goes. You know, they put the Amerks there, and they also have the Nighthawks there. So it's a big arena. It's not a little arena. You know, comparably talking, you know, as far as Utica size with the Memorial Auditorium, you know, that's, you know, at max 4,000, I think, maybe 4,100.
Yeah, you guys are close to 5, I think.
Now they are with the stage area. They've done some great things in regards to trying to find more seating area and stand-in area and spectator area. So they've the stage is now a sponsored area where the people sit right behind there, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
No, they've done a lot of great things up there. You absolutely have to love it. This game right here, Dylan Ward, I think is all I can really say about that. Wow. He is on fire, 50 saves, offense is zinging around. He steps out. He's not giving up them far shots. Yeah, he's been it's nice to see him playing like like Dylan Ward again, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
It's a very very up and down. He can pass the ball too. That's where getting up and down the field.
He is. It really does start your offense. It's so much better. I think. I still think Del Bianco is the best I've ever seen do it. Dylan Ward is very. I mean, he's definitely up there. No disrespect.
Yeah, Dylan's. I second that. Dylan Ward is definitely up there for sure.
Yeah, I mean, so when you watch this, I think for Colorado things are going great. For what they can expect, you're getting phenomenal production out of Will Malcolm, 3 and 6 for the night. I mean, wow, that's amazing. He's really stepping up. And but the biggest thing with that is I think Jack Hanna, just the energy he brings to that team, the way he's playing. Man, they are having fun zinging around. He had himself 3 assists. It's been fun to watch them. They struggled at the beginning of the year. They always seem to be a slow starting team, though.
The Colorado clearly is a slow starting team. No question there.
Yeah. A couple years in a row now we're talking about how they oh boy, what's going on in Colorado? It's all over. And then the next thing you know, they're pulling games out like this. More importantly, though, what is going on in Halifax? They have been on a slump. Do things get better there?
Penalties. Why? I'm sitting here looking at it. Let me take a look. What do they have for penalty minutes? Because I know Feed went on just a powerhouse moves left and right and blowing people up, and you got to stay out of penalties, cause turnovers, shots on goals, penalty minutes. Dawson Feed 5. That's not too bad. I guess that's what. 2 minors and
so
2.
He's leading the team right now with 25. Colton Armstrong 18. Graham Hosick 18. Yeah, they rack up penalty minutes. This is their leaders here. Yeah, no, definitely no shortage of taking penalties there. Where do they? That's got to be on the regular stats, I'm guessing. No, it's not. Team
Yeah,
defense.
and then you get Randy. He's got 4 assists. Cody, not for nothing. Those are some old guys right there, man. Loose balls. Graham Hosick. You know, imagine if Lee was running with Colorado. You're taking out a huge. Q is playing the hell of a game.
Yeah, no, coming back is huge. Yeah, he adds a whole nother level to this. I mean, so they ended up bringing Drew Hutchison in, Warren Hill. You knew he wasn't going to keep it going. Here's my question. Does Hill have just this one slump, or are we starting to see Hill where he's got a couple games, he starts getting into his head, things start not going well?
Well, again, you were going in 9 weeks in now?
Yeah.
What
these
are they,
bigger
5
guys,
and 4?
you're watching these bigger guys. They don't do always so well as the season drags on, I'll say.
As the season goes on, it's maybe give them a little breather. As far as who was it that I was watching? Was it the? It might have been the Philadelphia game. They pulled the goalie out after he let, I think, 4 quick ones in, and regrouped his mind. By the time the second quarter, he was back in again. So.
Yeah.
Getting these guys out, get them refocused. Maybe give them a day or a weekend off. The body does take a wear. Some of them are playing on some double headers back to back. Rochester had a back to back, and it's coming into crunch time now. Per se, you got to see what you have. Does what's his name up in Halifax?
Hill?
Not Hill. The backup.
Hutchison?
Hutchinson.
Drew Hutchison.
As far as does he put a little spark into him? Does he? I don't know. Hill's been playing damn good.
Yeah, Hill's been playing good. I would imagine he gets the next start. We'll see what happens. For the United States' sake, we do like to see Hutchison getting some reps in. He's an American, so if he can get some more reps in, that's always good for us. Helps us out when we're moving along. Go ahead, another baby this year. I believe he is just focusing on taking care of the baby and not playing again this year, which surprised me with his safe herd around the world. He did get a couple calls, but I guess decided it wasn't really going to work out this year. So Vegas, though, in that Philadelphia game, how much of that game did you get to watch, Paul?
I think I watched the whole thing.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I did.
What do you think's going on there? Was this a case of Kells finally figuring it out, or just Philly's offense is that trash?
Blaze, I think, got hurt again.
Yeah.
As far as they're 2 players with getting rid of Jones. Jones is missing now. So now you're O'Neill and Restateris. Donville. Who's Restateris. I just clicked on the.
Yeah, no, they're
if that's
struggling.
all you got, it doesn't help much. And then again, Blaze not being at 100%, that hurts.
Yeah. No, I mean Eric Fennell actually has been playing pretty well down there. So he had 2 goals and 2 assists. But you need, you need that guy. When Restateris isn't scoring, he's just got 4 assists. That's not what you need out of Joey Rez. It just doesn't. I don't know. Their offense is trash. Their defense is trash. And it's crazy too because I end up picking them this week as we get into the picks. I'll talk about it, but I'm going to talk some smack ahead of time. They're struggling, and I'll explain my pick when we get up to it. But I honestly think Kells is the only reason he only allowed 10 goals is because it was against them. Damoud, I thought played pretty good though, 48 saves. So I mean they do have that going for them, but it's kind of one of those things where the goalies face so many shots on that team, so you kind of can't overstate. I don't know. What's it really worth?
What's it really worth? If Kells comes into play and plays the way he can, it's going to continue to win games, and Vegas is going to start to create more of a noise.
I think Vegas is a goalie away. I honestly do. So, I mean, that goalie could be Landon Kells getting better, facing all these shots, and next year we're going to all look really dumb because we've been talking smack about Kells, and now he's finally got his next year in, and he comes out on fire. But I just don't see it happening. I mean, obviously, the NLL coaches obviously know way more than I do. But this game right here, boy, what is going on, OJ, with your Warriors? They are on a bit of a slump here. What are they, on a 3-game losing streak, I think?
Yeah.
Not a good start for you guys. What's going on in Vancouver?
I mean, Vancouver just needs to get their act together. Like, that's what it comes down to. Is they're a really good team. They're really good players. It's just, for some reason, they're on a little bit of a slump.
Honestly, I think it's the offense, though. So when you look at the team offense, I mean, granted, they've only had 5 games, too, though. I didn't realize that. So for whatever reason, they haven't played. So then Philly and the Seals and the Rock have all only played 5 games. But, only 50 goals. So they're still averaging 10 goals a game. I guess that's all right. But it just you got to be over that hump if you want to win. I actually, I absolutely love this NLL stat site because, like, you just get the goal differential points where they're at. The differential right now, though, with the Rush, 19. They're a positive 19. That's insane in professional sports. So, I mean, that means 7 games, they're winning every game by 3 goals.
Yeah.
It's a good stat. It's a good stat.
And, Paul, they're making you look like you know what you're talking about again with Dougie. Outside shot.
I didn't watch that one. As far as, right there. Is Dixon a Canadian, OJ?
Yes.
Chris Dixon? Yes, he is.
He is.
He's from BC.
Okay, so he's a West Coast Canadian.
Yep.
Gotcha. But on the same note, it's still in Canada, and I wouldn't. Again, Clark and Oshawa, everybody's been in the same position since the beginning, and you want to know what? What's the trend here? You got to make a move. People are sitting there saying it's Clark. It's Clark. Well, no, it's one thing. He's the GM. He's the coach. But on the same note as Dougie has been the guy between the pipes the entire time, and you're wanting to make a splash. Why not offer up a Dougie for a Dobson?
Yeah.
Oh. Not going to happen.
I mean, what's going to change otherwise in Oshawa? I mean, you got offensive guys, you got some young defensive guys.
Yeah, but right now, the way Dobson's playing, you are going to have to give up Dougie and at least a first rounder. Minimum.
Huh?
Maybe 2.
Is a goalie that big?
So Dobson is still pretty young. He's getting better as it seems. I think the real question is if he makes it through, because there's no way I think he stays close to a 90 save percentage. But if he can keep it above 80 for the year and can keep that Colts, when he has his off night to like 1 game and then he bounces right back, or 2 games and then he bounces right back, that now you're talking about, my opinion. Goalie's worth everything. I think if Dobson keeps that save percentage, I'll give up 5 first-round picks in Dougie Jameson.
Well, again, that's what I'm saying. We're talking about the Firewolves. What's killing them?
Yeah.
We're doing everything we can do on offense. We're doing everything we can do on defense.
No, they're not. They're giving up 54 shots.
Okay. Well, as far as if you're giving up 54 shots, you're hoping your goalie's making 48 of them. 50 of them.
Not 39.
Not 39, not 38. That's I don't know. Like you said, goalie is everything. Matty Vince. Who's the man that's only won with two different teams, three championships with two different teams? I mean, a goalie means everything. And look at Frank the Tank right now. Why is Saskatchewan in a incredible place? Well, they got some incredible players, but the goalie is on fire right now.
Boy's on fire. The offense is on fire. Ryan Keenan is on fire.
Man is manning up, man.
Yeah, Zach, man, I am a huge fan of him. Ever since I think he got traded from Toronto, and yeah, I have been watching him last couple of years, and Zach Mans is a beast out there. He is absolutely tearing it up. Ryan Keenan, though, like I said, has been really getting after it as well this year. What a phenomenal year. Really, though, you just got to give the Rush coaches all the credit in the world, I say. The year before, we were all talking about, oh my goodness, the Rush, they went from being in it to now they can barely win a game. Things are not going their way. They get Frankie, and then the next thing you know, all of a sudden they're putting it together. Speaking of Frankie, we got Grandmaster Franklin. Shout out to him down below. He's in a little bit warmer weather. He ain't got the freezing snow we got up here. But
you don't understand snow, Greg. About 5 miles, not 5 miles, maybe 15 miles up the road from my house, they're calling for 4 foot of snow. 4 to possibly 60. Oswego's about ready to get pummeled, and that's that Tug Hill is
that
brute.
plateau is a brutal thing. They're gonna plateau you right out there. It's
right?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
All right, so we didn't do too bad this week. We did 40 minutes on the picks, but there are on the results. But there was a lot more games. We only got 4 games going into this weekend. It is funny the way this breaks out sometimes. How it kind of, we got a ton going on. Oh, maybe not so much. Oh, we got a ton of games going on, and then not so much. Is it travel? What do you think the deal is with these scheduling?
Hockey.
Yeah.
I think a lot has to do with hockey, and everything is based around hockey.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
It could be all based on that schedule, so 100%. This first game, San Diego, they just got their win. You'd like to think they're figuring things out. But like I said, I'm going with the Wings. I think if they get a win, this might be it for the year because I don't see things getting a whole lot better for them. San Diego just got that win. I'm not real solid on this pick, but I am going to take the Wings though. I'm curious, OJ. You have gotten to watch a lot of San Diego games. You're a little closer to the West Coast. After last weekend, you got to watch that game. How do you think they do in this one?
I mean, I got to go San Diego.
Yeah, you're going San Diego. OJ says they're going to win.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Arena available, plain and simple. Yes, I like what. Yeah, it is 100%. I think you're right. Josh was agreeing with you in the chats.
Yeah.
Josh, I did not look your picks up. If you remember them, you can tell us what they are. If you don't, I will look them up after the show. Because if not, I got to sign into my server and then do that. And running the show and doing that is a little complicated for me. And Crafty Beach isn't here to cover the rest of it for me because she's at hockey. So, Paul Noecker, who are you going with on this one?
Oh, boy. I got to go Seals. I think they're starting to find their mojo. Philly. Well, then it's in Philly. Hold on a second, Greg. It's back in Philly. Me and you picking together, it's been playing the game here. It's been, I think we're about 50-50 when we're betting together here. So, I do like Brandon O'Neill, but I think they're just so beat up and, back to the Seals. Sorry
back to the Seals. I can't convince myself. I can't quite convince myself. Otherwise, he says, you know what? We're going with San Diego.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Josh is probably going San Diego, too, unless he's not very smart like me and then he wants to do something silly. But, I kind of need to make up some ground on you guys. And they talked about this on the Bandits broadcast. They're like, man, trying to make your living as a guy who's picking lacrosse games, no thank you. Yeah, it's no, Josh is right. And honestly, if primary tenant
Adam Levine's boy beat the professionals. I seen something. I think Parker's his name. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, he picks it with his stick.
Yeah, he went 5-2 this week, the past week.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah. No, he and like I said though, I mean, it's one of those things this time of year it's tough until you get into a series. All these teams are so talented, with the exception of Philly, who I picked this week, that they can win any game. And really, it doesn't take much. There's not much of a difference between the top team and the fifth place team. I mean, they're all pretty much the same. This next one, though, boy, I'm really undecided because when you look at Ottawa's been on fire. They just beat the Bandits. Boy, it's really like this game is just calling for everybody to pick Ottawa. I think. I expect it's going to be a close game. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't want to go first on this one, Paul. I might make you go first on this one, Paul. Who are you thinking?
I'm all about the teat.
You're all about the teat.
Gotta stay with the teat.
Yeah, and honestly, so like you look, he takes 11 shots. He still takes way more shots than anybody else in the league. We're going to look at that stat in a little bit. But he does. And you know what, though? Hellier takes just about as many shots. I think having somebody up there.
Out of his mind. The goalie hit. Higgins. Higgins.
Yeah, Higgins.
He was playing out of his mind the other day.
Yeah, Higgins
was
has been
great
huge.
to see.
No, I'm a big Higgins fan. I was a bit more of a Damoud fan, and then the last season and a half, playing for Philly will ruin you. But no, Higgins, when he got traded to Ottawa, I think that was huge. I think it's a perfect fit for him. Boy. Yeah, I think he did take Vancouver. I understand why you would take Vancouver on this one, though, because, I mean, really, when you talk about they got to start winning. Nobody expects them not to win. Everybody's expecting Vancouver to be one of the teams in the playoffs. You got Del Bianco. Yeah. The offense is going to figure it out at some point, you would imagine. They've only played 5 games, so they need to get going. Like Josh said, they're not the main tenants in their building. OJ, are you going with the West Coast or the East Coast? Where are you standing?
I got to go Vancouver. Like you said, they got to start winning.
They got to start winning. I hope it's not this weekend. I really think I don't know. I'm pretty well sold on Ottawa. I think as long as Higgins can continue to play good, they can get the production. So one thing I've noticed too, though, watching the Black Bears, that Larson Sundown never stops moving. He might not have had very many goals, but he is always drawing the D, setting picks, moving nonstop. What he is able to do off ball opens up so many things, and he's so talented, you got to cover him. So as he's scrambling around out there, you can't leave him alone. I think that opens up so much of the offense. He had that 4-goal game a couple weeks ago. I mean, he's a threat nonstop. So, yeah, I think it's really paying off. And, yeah, I don't know. Ottawa, they're killing it. I'm going to throw out a crazy question. I'm interested in the chats, too. This game is I'm going to put the over-under at 20.5. So I'm thinking this game is going to be like a 10-9 game. Do you think, Paul, it's going to be higher than that? Is it going over 20.5? Are we going to have an 11-10 game? Are we having a 10-9 game? What's the deal?
I'm going, the Warriors got to do something, right?
You would think so. You would think so.
We know what Ottawa, for the most part, the inconsistent team between these two games, that particular two teams is definitely inconsistent. Is the Warriors? That's why I'm going with the Bears. I gotta say, you want to know what? They may even surprise some people at home and pump in 15.
Yeah.
You don't know. I mean, like you were saying, Hellier's doing great. Higgins comes up another big at home. They're pushing it. I'm gonna say that I don't know. Pete is definitely due for a blow up game. I mean, he's getting the assist. He's working the ball around. I mean, he's getting his goals, but yeah, I haven't seen a 7-goal game from him yet this year.
Yeah,
that's he's about due there, I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. It could totally blow up, and this might be it. I like Josh's point. They reported over 6,000. They always overstate things like that. How many of those? Probably at least 1,000 free tickets. OJ, do you think there was at least 5,000 people in there?
In Edmonton?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, so we'll go with that 5,500. We'll call it. We'll give them a little. We'll give them a little extra loving. I mean, we'll take the exchange rate into account. I'll say and give it to them. This one, I'm gonna go right out on. I'm telling you, Georgia's gonna kick their ass, but Georgia is so inconsistent. I don't feel confident here. Although if Kai's still out there, Kai knows just as well as anybody. Dobson keeps playing like he is. Toronto doesn't have a chance.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Oh, Paul's like, I'll let everybody else go ahead of you, Paul.
Okay. Well, we already know where OJ's going. He's singing "Oh Canada" on this one.
Yeah.
Am I?
I like Josh's response. Whatever you said, I'm taking the under if Del Bianco's playing. Yeah. So, OJ, you're going to go with Oh Canada, not your future Canadian team?
Yes, I'm going to go rock on this one.
All right, so we're going current Canada status. Josh, I just feel like Josh is going to take Georgia on this one. They're an American team. Georgia's been on fire. Dobson's been playing out of his mind. Josh is too smart to pick Toronto. Josh, if you want Toronto, you let me know. Paul, now you got to choose. Are you going with OJ? Are you going with Dobson? And you got to pick the right side.
I honestly think I was watching that game last week against the Rochester, and I kind of like what the Rock were bringing. I mean, they have obviously they got a younger goalie. That's the question.
They're gonna light him up. Lyle scored 4 goals last game. You're going to put in a guy who's played summer ball, hasn't played with a spoon at all this winter, hasn't played on the wider net. If he plays, they're destroying him. If Holochuk plays and they're using Orleman as a backup, then I completely understand what you got going on, and that's why I was hesitant. But I don't think they put Orleman in. I think if they put Orleman in, this game is over. That 17, what did they put up last week? 17 against you, OJ? Or 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is nothing compared to what they're going to put up this week. They'll put up 30 if they put Orleman in to start.
And to answer Josh,
Toronto, Josh, how could you? So I'm all alone with Georgia, who just destroyed Calgary. Okay, I'm good with that one. You know what?
Yeah, but to answer Josh about the arena, there's a chance. Edmonton's got a pretty big new arena, too. I don't know about the one in Albany, but the arena is pretty huge.
But we are the prime tenant, so there was nobody to compete with other than music concerts.
Yeah, I gotcha.
At all. Didn't you have Siena College play there, too? Or did they move out?
Oh, the basketball?
You had basketball there as well.
Yeah, there was the college basketball, but most of the time they didn't play there. They played in the Armory, and they played, I forgot where the other one was. But yeah. So, I mean, but even if NCAA college games is a lot easier to compete with than a 100-game hockey schedule.
Yeah, absolutely.
College basketball is way less. So yeah, I am defiantly picking Georgia. Now they're definitely getting blown out. So
great.
Talking about this next game, I got to interview Dougie quite a few times at the end of when the Firewolves were there. He always said, I want to be like Dylan Ward. When you look at him, you can't tell if he scored 100 goals on him or if he's got a shutout right now. You know, he's very consistent, and I think Dylan Ward is going to shut down this offense for them. I don't even think it's close. Oh, my goodness. Josh is picking against his Firewolves. How dare he? Josh, I can't believe you would sell out like that after they left you. Crying. But, yeah, there we go. We're even going to make Josh bigger on this one because he's smartened up. He went with Colorado. Albany's going to end up winning this one now because I'm on the other side talking smack. Their offense has figured it out, but I don't think their offense is good enough, and I think their defense has been struggling. They are missing the emotional pieces. When they got rid of Sturos, that was a huge loss. They didn't bring him back. They didn't renew his contract. He brought so much to that team. They don't have the same heart without him there, and Grennan. It's different. The emotion isn't there. Colton Watkinson is a phenomenal professional player. He'll try to get guys hyped up and fight when he needs to or whatever to get guys going. But you needed Sturos, that guy that can get under the other guy's skin as long as he's not taking penalties. I get it can bite you in the ass sometimes. You take some penalties. But I honestly think, I just think Colorado's on a roll right now, and I really don't think Oshawa has much of a chance.
Yeah.
OJ, what you got there, kid? What you got there?
I mean,
kid?
Yeah, Colorado's fighting with Rochester and Sask for it's the best team now, which is crazy because we were all talking about.
What are you doing, Necker?
I'm in Trey. Greg doing and talking like he just did. They're kind of inspired me to go with the Firewolves, but.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued because, I don't think they can't match up with Colorado. They're not flying across the country, continent, whatever.
I mean, if you want to play the game, I was going to go with Colorado.
Oh, well, but see, that's where I think the smart man would be for me to go with Colorado as well, because I really think that, they're going to step up and stick it to them.
So everybody's going Colorado. This would be the first time I think we've ever had nobody pick a team.
Yeah.
You guys all thought last week I was going to take Bandits, and I pulled the old rabbit out the hat.
Boy, I'm tempted to take Oshawa just because I'm doing so bad. I need to make up some ground, and it can't get much worse for me.
I mean, you're definitely you're out there on two other ones. It's either a home run,
home run week, or a You know what?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. We're going. I'm gonna put it right over the top because I don't really want to admit I'm picking them. So we're just gonna block them right out. I'm not picking them. I'm picking against the other team.
The other guy. You're playing the game, Greg. You're playing the game. That's how you play the game.
Yeah, I'm not really picking them. I'm picking against them. So like Josh likes to pick that other team in Western New York. I'm going to pick the team that's playing against the Mammoth.
Yeah.
We'll call that good. I love it.
Is awesome.
It's my favorite part of this is we're picking. I don't care if I go terrible. I love talking smack about this. It's fun. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. OJ, your game of the week this week. Which one of those games, here I'll go back so you can check them out, is going to be the most entertaining game? Because pretty soon we're going to have to start watching the game of the week. We're going to start getting highlights from one of these games.
I mean, that Vancouver-Ottawa game is going to be close.
I think you're right. I think that was my pick too. Paul, what do you think?
That's probably the best game on there, but I'm going to watch the Saturday game. Well, I'll be Colorado, and all those are all East Coast. So Friday's probably 8 o'clock game, 7:30 game. That means probably not watching it live, so it'll be a replay. I'm going to be watching the Toronto Rock game. I'm intrigued by CJ Kirst is a hell of a player, and he's got the Syracuse duo of English and Hiltz, and I'm a Cuse fan, so I look forward to and now we have something there. I wasn't a big Rose fan, so now we have somebody else coming in to be between the pipes. Let's see what they got. That obviously they've gone young. They are a youth team. And they're young guys ready to blow it up. I think that they got something going. I think they're gonna make a run anyhow once they figure out their goalie situation. Oh yeah, did we lose Greg?
No.
Is he still there? No, he's still there.
Yeah, I muted myself because I was coughing. But yeah, so I was saying the games are 7, 7:30, 7 and 9. So so they are all on normal human times except for that Saturday game. OJ, that's on your time. That'll be the one you'll have to update us on because I won't watch. I usually watch it Sunday morning. Honestly, I'm making. I usually get my coffee, get up, start checking out the servers, make sure nobody, it's insane to me. Like, there's literally all these like spy little computer bots that just ping off your servers all day trying to get in.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
guessing all kinds of random names. It's hilarious. Some of them, they're like, "Oh, is this Alan? No, it's not Alan. How about Ubuntu? How about admin?" It's just nuts. I went through that this morning for like 3 hours, combing through my logs, trying to put together something for school starts back up tomorrow. So, anybody going to college, good luck. We wish you guys all the best. It's springtime, baby. So if you're a lacrosse player, it means get your butt to school, get your grades to where they need to be because lacrosse season is coming, and let's go. I'm super excited. Boy, this weekend, though, I agree, OJ. Vancouver, Ottawa is the game to watch. I don't know. Paul, I guess the bigger question is, what do you think the percentage is Georgia's in Georgia next year? Let's just end on a bang.
I say it in a jokingly thing, but you're looking at it, a business side of it. I don't know. The amount of money that they're pouring into being in Georgia, whether it's practice, I got to assume that they're practicing maybe in Columbus. I don't even know where the halfway point for.
They might even be practicing in Canada. I mean, honestly.
And again, maybe they're practicing in Canada. The expense of flying guys in, the guys aren't paying for that. That's a team expense. So
not just that, hotels, rental cars, getting guys there, the whole shooting match,
and if you're talking half your team is, needing to be flown
way
in
more than half. Basically, that entire team is. I mean, you might like Dobson. I think actually lives down there. He is full time because that's how Kai has the MVP coach. So that's probably why Kai's destroying it this year. Their team is on fire. Dobson's just killing it. And I think that's what you need if you want guys to succeed, though. You got to be part of that community. You got to have more guys like that and really build up the youth program. It'll be a shame if they don't. I don't think they will, honestly, though, just because I think you've got so many guys like Kai. Oh, OJ just dipped out on it. He was like, you know what? You guys are talking smack. I'm gone.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Yeah. No, I think Josh is right. I think they I thought he was going to come back right back on. He usually does. Oh, yeah, I knew it. As soon as I closed out the meet. You're back, OJ. We got you.
Sorry, the computer glitched out and closed everything.
What? Windows.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get on Google and get that.
Get that Google stuff. That's right. We're looking for Google.
Yeah. You got to punch in, and they keep you going.
They keep you going. Honestly, I mean, that's why we didn't have to worry. This was up and running. But no, I think Josh is right in the comments when he says about the attendance there. I think so. Montreal packed the house. Ottawa, when they do it, they were big numbers. I think if they had gotten 10 to 12,000, started selling out the top of that bowl, okay, now you're talking. But you bring Lyle Thompson, like he's one of the all-time greats. There's so many people kicking themselves in the ass right now for not going to watch that 4-goal game, though. Because how often do you actually get to watch that? He's going to be one of those guys. It's like Dane Smith comes into town, too. I will give him his full props. Like, Dane Smith comes in, go watch him. Like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch certain players like that. So, I mean, you got to get out there. You got to watch those guys when you can. Speaking of which, Zed Williams looking phenomenal. He's doing so much off-ball. I think that is his key to success. He is a monster out there. He just is blowing people up out there, setting picks. He's the first guy coming on, getting the ball across, holding on to it. I think it was a fluke. I think Rochester turns the season around. They get a week off, so they needed it.
Yeah.
They needed it. They needed it.
What's going on with the Yeti, Paul Noecker?
A lot of huge things going on with the junior right now. This coming week, we're hosting a tournament, the Icebox Invitational out in Oneida. And we're excited. We got two different divisions. We have a U18 division and also a U15 division. And we got the Aquasaucony A1As playing in both divisions. We got the Oneida Lacrosse Club's going to be playing in both divisions. We got the Utica Junior Yeti playing in both divisions. And then New England, the Paper City Oaks is coming down with a U18 team. So
Nice.
we're very excited to finally put together. Aaron's done a great job pushing the youth program. Actually, they were just down in Ohio. Down in Columbus doing a tournament. Junior got a opportunity to run with one of the teams, I believe, from Wisconsin. Rachel's team was out east playing, and AJ went and played with them down in Ohio and blew it up, and now he's getting an opportunity to showcase at the local venue. So we're hoping that a lot of the people come out and celebrate, watch the boys continue to grow their box skills. Very excited, very, very excited. As far as still, not with our U15, there's a lot of new boys that are starting to learn how to play the game. And from our first lax day to now, it's to say a night and day type of thing. They're starting to understand the picks, understanding the ball bouncing off the walls and understanding the transition breakouts and everything like that. So it's pretty exciting to see that. And, again, the competition, it's not a letdown in any type of competition. To be the best, you got to play the best. And, iron sharpens iron, and you want to know what you learn from it. And we're very excited to be playing this weekend. So
yeah,
fired up with the I'm on the mic, so I'm going to be trying to dial up some pizzazz and get the crowd fired up and do it some Yeti way, I guess I'll say it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
the voice.
That's what we love. So I'm going to show everybody how to do this real quick. So in case anybody's wondering, you just go. We're going to show Paul Noecker's picks right here. We're going to submit his for him. So you type in Utica Yeti. The promo code is NLL 2026. So I've got a few of them as I was creating things. Don't mind some of those names. They get a little creative. So Paul picked San Diego. Paul picked the Toronto Rock, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes, I did.
Utica Yeti also picked our Ottawa Black Bears because we're going to dominate. And he picked Colorado because I alone picked against Colorado. We submit picks. See? No, it won't let me because I missed one. It was like, are you sure he needs to pick that one? So good job. Whoever bit this website killed it. And actually, I didn't show any of that because I went to the wrong show. So there's the success. We just talked our way through it, didn't show any of it, but there's the success page. That's amazing.
That's how it works. Just like that for me. That's why you did it for me, my friend. Thank you. That was a complete tutorial of Paul Noecker doing it.
That's amazing. I didn't even have it up. Oh my goodness. Well, how did you know?
Yeah, definitely get out there and challenge us. Put some, I don't know who's out there still. Get in there, pick your teams. That's what it's all about.
And it's going by winning percentage now, so you can see how many guys can beat Paul. Stamper's got a heck of a run going, man. He, maybe that's the idea, is actually wait until Friday to pick. See what's going on.
You got to wait during the week. Guys are coming up banged up, and they're hoping they're getting ready to run by Friday. But the legs aren't quite what they need, so they're getting a healthy scratch. And next thing you know, you're thinking Hannah is going to, or not Hannah.
Yeah,
I didn't think Frazier was going to be playing, and all of a sudden Frazier was out there this week.
That guy's
and
not right.
Goodness.
He's a freak.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's an awesome player, and that's, that's why we watch the games, is because of that insane kind of talent. Him, Hannah, Teat, all these guys, Dane, all of them. The guys that I don't know on the Calgary team. I watched the one game there, and they're huge. They're monsters.
Yeah,
they're beasts, man. And the way they play the game is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, they just need to figure out their defense a little better. Although, I mean, Lyle had us once. I don't know. So, we did get to see McLeod in that game. So Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
interesting. But we've been over our hour mark. We spent the last 5 minutes not showing anybody how to make the picks. But if anybody wants to see it now, there it is. You just bring yourself to Blue Squatch Productions, and there's a picks page at the top. You can click right. That'll bring you to YouTube. And actually, Charity's been working her butt off. She's got a merch page coming pretty soon, so stay tuned. I've got one of the hoodies on right now. You can see it's green, so that's why you see the background right there.
Nice.
Because I pay a lot of attention like that. If you want to throw your email in here, get a jump on it, we'll let you know. We're just waiting on the decals to come in. She presses every shirt, so if you order a shirt from us, it is actually made in the Blue Squatch production studio right here in Harlem Falls, New York. So, we'll get it shipped out to you as soon as it comes in. Stay tuned. Next week, we are doing a giveaway. It's going to be on social media for one of these sweet OJ the Dude hats. I didn't really show it off yet, but let me give it a little spin.
Ooh.
It says OJ the Dude. Is that what it says? I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
They're sweet. Anyways, now it's all crooked. My hair's in my face and my microphone's all jacked up. So that's enough for this week. We'll see you guys next week. OJ the Dude, sign us out for the week.
Paul Noecker, Greg Beecher. This has been Yeti Talks. Have a great night, everyone.
Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Book C. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Nyskoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Laxnide, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Book C. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's.